go, wherever I go, that Packer piece is in my intro, because I talk about we dealing with people who have different views of us. And when I get booed, woohoo! I would just share that I saw my first NFL game as an embryo, 15 seats back from the Packers. And since then have seen a game in every single NFL stadium, exception of 3. And I'm working on those this year. Woohoo! So that's a backstory. Sunday morning, I was flying back on that crack of dawn flight, the one that leaves at 6 o'clock in the morning so you know when the wake-up chime comes, way too early. And I'm on the flight, and I'm thinking about the week ahead, what's going to happen. And this week, on Wednesday, is bring your school supplies to school and meet your teacher. Woo! I love this day. And I was thinking about my daughter, Amelia, who's going to be a second grader this year. And I thought, I just so hope that she has a great teacher, because first grade was amazing. She got the kind of teacher who made every single student feel capable to learn, helped them learn to respect themselves, and the whole classroom had this essence of, you belong. No matter how crazy or how much crying you do, everybody has a place. Nearly 24 students in that classroom, and she made every one of them feel like they belonged. Oh, and I was thinking of Mrs. Purse, and I pulled my phone out, and I looked for a picture, and I saw her with Amelia at the park. Yeah, she was awesome. Truly a talented professional. And as I caught myself in this moment looking at the phone, I thought about what a crazy thing that I carry around this camera everywhere I go, and I take pictures of my daughter, wherever she is. She doesn't need the picture of the teacher. That teacher, Mrs. Purrs, has forever put a fingerprint on my little girl. I can think back to school, my first grade teacher, how they made me feel, and I don't have a picture of her. And I bet if I came and tapped you on the shoulder and asked you to stand up and look right at me, that you could share with me one of your favorite teachers you had. And as you told me that tale, you'd start to smile, because you'd remember that that teacher made you feel capable to learn, helped you respect yourself and all the people around you. Are you conjuring up that image of that person who has a fingerprint of leadership on you? Yeah, that's this week. And I have my fingers crossed that is a great Wednesday, and that we find a talented professional, because these people that become our legacy of leadership, of how we treat one another, it starts in first and second grade. Most often I speak on the topics of leadership, team building, and personal development. And every single thing I do always has a high element of interactivity. I'm the best speaker when I do the least amount of speaking. Because none of us are as smart as all of us. And I find a way to engage everybody in the process of talking and experiencing about the issue, so we all find our answer together. So let's just say, for example, we're going to talk about the topic of engagement today. I just happen to have along something that I do quite often. In front of all of you are a little playing card. Just grab that playing card. It could be red, it could be blue, it does not matter. Just grab one. If there's not one right by you, steal one from another desk. It's okay. Gallup has done tremendous research over the last 4 decades, analyzing our organizations and how they shift and move. And most often talk about 3 different groups that we find in all of our organizations. And I could put up a little pie chart, and you could see how fabulous it would look. But a statistic to me doesn't match what I see. I need to physically see it. So we're going to be the statistic. On your card, you either have a heart, a spade, or a diamond, okay? No reflection on you, it's the randomness of what you picked, okay? If you happen to have a heart on your card, please stand up. A heart on your card, whoa. You folks, you represent 31% of our workers, of our organization. You have heart. You are the engaged people. You show up to work, and you do your work, and you even do more. Exactly. You're like, score on the heart. Yes. These are engaged folks. Work might start at 9 and go 9 to 5, but it's 5:15 and you're working on a project and you're looking at and you're jazzed, you're energized, and you just want to get it done. So it might end up to be 5:50. And you don't look at the clock and think, it's 5:50. You think, awesome, got that finished. Feels good. Yeah. You are the people that not only do you do your work, but you realize, oh my, you're working on that right now? Well, you know what? I saw Shirley working on something similar a couple months ago, and she has some challenges. The two of you might want to chat because she might be able to be a great resource, okay? I'm just saying. Again, I'm not directing, but if I'm in the engaged group, I help one another, help people work easier together, okay? Go ahead, smile at your hearters. Yay. 31%, have a seat. Now, if you happen to have a little spade on your card, looks like a little shovel, please stand up. Oh, they're all looking around like, okay, good. I'm not the only one. Yay. And again, no reflection on you. It is just the sheer randomness of the card you picked. Now, I give the spades, the little shovels, the card they have, because you do work. And you are the majority of people in our organizations. You represent 51%, okay? 51%. You do the work, but you do no more. If work starts at 9, you're there at 9. And it goes till 5, you're there till 5. And when that 5 o'clock comes, you are gone. The majority. You are labeled as disengaged. 51%. Have a seat. And the last group's like, oh, bummer. If you happen to have a diamond, please stand up. Oh, my diamonds. You've got pointy little edges. And again, no reflection on you. No reflection on you. It's the randomness of the card to show a statistic, all right? Those of you standing up with a diamond and the pointy sides, you represent 17% of our organization. That's almost 2 in every 10. You come to work. You show up to piss the rest of us off. Your greatest day is when you stir the pot. Oh, that was fun. You are there to release some tension. 17%. We had engaged, we have disengaged. You, dear pals, are the actively disengaged. Wow. Have a seat. And again, no reflection on you. That's just what it is. Nearly 2 in 10 members of our organizations are actively disengaged. Yet that population, that sliver of our members, our supervisors and managers spend over 17% of their time, almost 20%, on a 5-day work week. That's 1 day. Dealing with this 17%. In America alone, the dollar volume that we spend on this group of individuals is in excess of $350 billion with a B dollars. Wow. And the sad reality is in organizations today, because of shrinking budgets and counting heads and slicing and dicing and changing every hierarchy there is, when I lose one of my direct reports, I am eager to replace that person because I'm frightened that place might be taken away. And that's the reality. I need bodies to help me do the work. So we have this person who's in charge, who's eager to fill, but we need to find those people, not just to recruit. We need to bring on great talent, but we want to retain those people. I'm a proponent that often no weight is better than dead weight. Process that. That empty void, that not body, that doesn't take away 17% of your time. The number one commonality of my heart group, those engaged folks, the number one thing you have in common across all industries is you have a trusted coworker or supervisor that you value and you know has your back. Now, if that's the number one commonality that those people who are truly engaged have, I'll share 3 strategies with you how we create that culture where it becomes the norm. Where just like Mrs. Purrs, who has taught her class to be capable learners, respect themselves, and respect other people, that becomes the culture and the norm. My name is Patty Hendrickson. I speak on the topics of leadership, teams, and personal development. I love to do a 45 to 90-minute keynote with tons of interactivity. Put me in front of a group for 4 hours. We will do massive things with beach balls and cards and straws and strange items that are not hokey, but are great anchors to have a conversation. As Plato said, I can learn more about a man in an hour of play than a year of conversation. I like to set the stage for an experience where people learn on accident because I'm having fun along the way. And then when you and I have a dicey conversation a little bit later, I have something to reference that becomes a safe space where we already had a conversation. Just to wrap up, I'd like everybody to put your hands straight out in front of you. I'm going to say power clap, 1, 2, 3, and one time only. Put your hands together and keep your hands up, please. All right. Power clap, 1, 2, 3. Keep them up, keep them up. Wherever you go, you send out energy to the world. Power clap, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you're going to be the loud, forceful leader. Loud, power clap, 1, 2, 3. Even louder, power clap, 1, 2, 3. Keep them up, keep them up. Sometimes you got to chill out, let somebody else take the lead, so it's very quiet. Power clap, 1, 2, 3. Even quieter, power clap, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, oh, that was good. Back to normal, power clap, 1, 2, 3. But this is all about you. Oh, and by the way, if your arms work out, work out. All right? Shake out your hands. Shake out your hands. If we really are being the individual who helps people become capable leaders, respects themselves and others, it's how many people we bring into the process. I need you to do this. This takes some coordination. On the count of 3, power team trust clap, 1, 2, 3. One more time, power team trust clap, 1, 2, 3. And just for the fun of it, elevated. Power team trust clap, 1, 2, 3. My name is Patty Hendrickson, and it would be a pleasure to work with you.